Everybody, I'm back with another video. Hold on. Hello everybody, I am back with another video, and if you can see in the title, this is going to be an anime where Goku is super OP. I know it doesn't say, oh, what if Goku was OP, because there's been a lot of things about that lately. So, as you can see from the title, it's going to be about what if Goku had a million power level as a baby. Yeah. It's going to be super terrifying for all the Saiyans. So, Bardock and we have this child named Kakarot. And, when he's born, he goes to, like, the thing, and, they go to, like, the castle, like, all the high elite Saiyans are born and stuff. They were expecting him to be, like, an okay class Saiyan, but he's, like, higher than the kings. Okay, I'm back, hold on. Okay, there you go. Alright, so like I said, he's in like the elite thing, and everyone sees how strong this kid is with a million power level. And I know you guys are gonna be like, oh no, he's gonna be executed like Broly with the power level 10,000. No, because King Vegeta is too scared to go near the child because he has a power level of 1 million, which is which is stronger than Frieza, and he doesn't want to be nowhere near the child. And Bardock takes him back to like their house, and lots of Saiyans try to like kill Goku. You know, like Naruto, and try to do that to him, but nothing works because every time they try to go and like kill Goku and they try to like restrain Gine, he like burst out of like that. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I had to go do something again. No, my parents just walked in. They don't want to be on video, so yeah. Yeah, so Goku has a power level of 1 million. Alright, sorry, I did something again. Yeah, so every time they try to, like, go and, like, go get Goku, he'd always go and start to get, like, mad because they're intruding, like, his home, and he'd yell, and then all of them would be blown away, half dead, and they'd try to, like, walk away, and they'd try to, like, crawl away, and everyone would still be scared of Goku. Raditz looks up to Goku, even though he's like a little kid. He's so surprised that his brother is such a high class Saiyan. But because of this, Vegeta gets mad at Raditz because he doesn't, because his brother has a power level of 1 million, but in his head he's mad at Raditz, like how is your son that's such a high class is like stronger than my father, and he's like blah 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 blah. And Raditz is like super happy because of his brother, because now he's being treated. No, he's actually he's getting treated better than he was, I guess, by like a little bit, because his brother is super high, but he's also kind of scared. Everyone's also kind of scared of him, and that's exactly what Raditz wanted. In like the original, he wants to be like super strong and like kind of like feared by everybody. So he likes this fear that everyone has like around him, except for like his parents. Parents still love him and stuff. But Bardock this time he still goes to like the places. And when he comes back, he noticed that his son's like a super high power level of 1 million. He's like super surprised and stuff. Yeah. And he still gets all the visions and stuff, but this time he's a little late, and he does not get Goku in time. But unlike this one, Goku, the thing's about to like go down, and you know what Goku does? Remember, his power level is at 1 million right now, right? Alright, now he goes and remember, Goku's like still like a little baby, and the whole planet's about to be annihilated, and Goku starts yelling from inside his little little podish thing, and then fly, and let's just say he's able to fly, let's just say that. And he goes and yells, and somehow he absorbs the thing. Yeah, so he's gonna be more powerful now. So let's say that he is 1 million, 2 million. Let's say he's at 2 million right now, because he sucked in all that power. And Frieza's like super like surprised, and he looks on his scouter and sees a power level of over going 1 million before it breaks. And then he tries to like go down and starts killing all the other Saiyans except but before that Bardock gets Goku and sends him off. And he has to convince Gine, but still. He goes to Earth. Uh what? Yeah, he goes to Earth, he lands. He still lands like Grandpa Gohan's place. So it's still like a little baby. Then Raditz still gets sent off too because he goes to get a planet with Vegeta and Nappa and Raditz. Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta still go to where the planet was, and they hear that an asteroid field destroyed planet Vegeta, and Raditz was like, "No, my brother and my family," because in the other one he's like, they were low class. They deserve to die because they're weak and stuff like that. Yeah. But this time he's actually sad because no one's gonna fear him. His parents died and stuff. But Vegeta is like yes, and now he starts beating up Vegeta. I mean, Raditz because he had all this pent up aggression against his brother because he was like stronger than his father and stuff. Yeah, so he gets like all the aggression out now. But before that happens, they sense like for like a split second, they sense this big, humongous power level, and they see like the space pod fly right past them, and they look where it's going. It's going like across the sky, and they see a little kid in there, and he's like, "That's Kakarot," and Vegeta's like, "What? How did he still? How is he still alive?" And no, actually, their scutters go off, and then they see their scutters like going like up, and they start going down, because the power level is like starting to go like farther and farther away. And they're like, "What's that?" And Vardit saw something in that pod. It was like a little kid, and he's like, "Is that Kakarot?" And they're like, "Okay, we'll go for him if we ever need something, but right now we don't need nothing." And Vegeta is still like kind of scared because actually he beats up Raditz for like a couple seconds, and then they see the power, and he gets scared of how big the power level became, because he was at 1 million, but now he's at 2, so his power doubled. And now Vegeta's super scared of Raditz, his brother, so he treats Raditz and he says like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and this and that and that and that and that. Yeah. So hold on. Okay. So okay, so like I said, day goes by and Goku lands on Earth with Grandma Gohan and stuff like that. Nothing happened, but this time Goku does not hit his head, so he remembers like all about the stuff. But he doesn't. He's smarter. Let's say he's smarter by like 2 times. And since he remembers about like what happens because of like, his family and stuff, and that, he remember he was like feared a little bit. He remembers like little bits and pieces. But he does remember that he cannot look at a full moon. So this time, Grandpa Gohan does not perish by the Great Ape. Goku's still a pure Saiyan because of Gine. Yeah, but he still has like the same. But now he has like more Saiyan blood, and he likes fighting more, training more. It's like all that. Gohan's like, whoa. Kame is like, what is this humongous power on Earth? What is this humongous power on Earth, Popo? And they just talk, and Kame looks down at Earth and sees that it's like this boy, and he sees that he's not like a threat or nothing, so he's not gonna go like after him or nothing. So Gohan's surprised about how strong this kid is, but Grandpa Gohan still teaches. After like a couple years, Grandpa Gohan teaches him a little bit of like martial arts and stuff. Like over the years and stuff, he would like train and stuff like And since Grandpa Gohan knew like a little bit of key control, he'd like teach Gohan. He would teach Goku that a little bit of key control and stuff, so he's able to fly. Yeah. Let's just say he's able to fly, and let's say he's able to sense key. No. Let's say he's able to sense powers. So he's able to sense like powers and stuff now, and no one's really strong here, so he doesn't. So he just goes back to training and stuff like that. Then Bulma comes along. She wants the Dragon Balls for like a boyfriend, and then Gohan's like, "Oh, you should take Goku. He's a very strong person. This and that and that." And Bulma's like, "What? I'm not gonna take a kid on this dangerous adventure." And he's like, "Okay, Goku, show him." He's like, "Okay." He points at a tree, and then it's like a humongous tree, and then hits it with like 3% of his power. And goes, "Ugh," and he goes, and like super holding back, and it destroys 20 trees. And Bulma's like super surprised and stuff. And she's like, okay. And it brings them on. I bet you guys already know how this goes. Goku easily dismantles the Red Ribbon Army. He easily defeats Master Carrot. He still goes to Muscle Tower and beat all of them. He still makes friends with Ader. He also gets goes to Master Roshi and gets like the Dragon Ball. Like we don't talk about how Bulma gets that Dragon Ball, but she gets the Dragon Ball. Then they get all the Dragon Balls like in the original. I forgot to tell you guys. Gohan still gives Goku the Power Ball, and when it goes to Master Roshi, instead of like Turtle like going all the way back, Goku picks up Turtle and takes him over there. And Master Roshi's like, "Oh, you come back, I'll teach you something." But he is kind of scared because Goku is like such a high power level, and he's like, "Okay, well, can you teach me a little bit now?" And he's like, okay." He's like, "Okay, so you're gonna gather all your ki in your hands, and then you're gonna go," and he gets a Kamehameha. He's like, "Yeah, it took me 70 years." And Goku's like Kamehameha and makes a humongous thing going across the ocean. But he did hold back like a lot. But it still went up. And Master Roshi said, because he's surprised too. Like how strong Goku is. I forgot to tell you, he still meets Oolong and Yamcha. I forgot Yamcha also joins because Bulma, whenever they finally get the Dragon Balls, Bulma doesn't ask for anything because she has Yamcha. But Goku wants to know something. And Goku is like, what was I gonna say? Goku wanted to know if he could revive the Saiyans. And what's his name? The Eternal Dragon Shenron could not do it. He's like, that's far beyond my power. They have been dead for a couple years now. I cannot do it. But there is another Eternal Dragon, but he's on a planet named Namek. And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he's like, can you make me like since you know like how Vegeta got it, he's like, "Can you give me can you make me a thing that can increase the level of gravity, like the gravity chamber? No, like the gravity thing that Vegeta did." And he was like, "Shall we it?" And then he makes one, and then Goku's like, "Okay," and he picks it up. But he does have to use like a lot of his power, and then brings it. He picks up everyone because he's like, everyone gets into the thing, and then they go to Bulma's house. And hold on, guys. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. They go all the way back to, they go to Bulma's house and everything. And yeah, everything happens. The, they're, just, Goku, like, defeated everything super easily. And super simply, and usually in like the normal thing it took them quite a bit longer. So now now Goku goes and trains in the gravity thing. First he starts at 10 times, then 15. No, I'm wrong. He's at 1,000,000. He's gonna start at 200, and then he's gonna start doing other stuff because Bulma starts to do stuff. Bulma starts like tinkering with it, and then it starts. It does go up to like infinite how much gravity it wants, but it goes to whatever like it wants. It's like unlimited because it was from Eternal Dragon. But Bulma tinkers with it. He makes like robots where Goku can like hit and like destroy stuff. But and every time it like breaks, it automatically what's it called, gets back together because it's from the Eternal Dragon, and it just keeps on going and going and going. So he can train as hard as he wants in there. So he trains and trains and trains and trains for 3 months. Now Goku's power level, this is not just gonna be him. Yamcha wants to train so he can get as strong as Goku. And I forgot to tell you, whenever they're at Mesheroshi's, he also made a friend named Krillin and was like super surprised. And Krillin, I know this wasn't like in the original, but Krillin wants to go on like the adventures with Goku. So he saw the Eternal Dragon stuff, and he wants to train like Goku. So he starts training too. Everyone starts training super hard, but in the original, Krillin did train hard. But now he has like the motivation to become stronger and stronger because Goku's way levels above him. So he trains and trains and trains. So everyone's power level right now. Krillin, this is only a 3-month thing, so yeah, it's not like a big thing. Except for Goku because he's been training super hard, and since he's been trying to do it, and he's been getting like near death experiences with like all the stuff, like at the robots where like shoot lasers and stuff. That's what Bulma added into there. So there's like things that like shoot lasers and stuff and like bruise him up and get him pretty damaged up. Oh, whoops. Get like Goku like pretty damaged up and stuff. Like Vegeta did. Like near death experiences, but Bulma made this thing where like will heal you instantly. It's kind of like a senzu bean, but not. It's like an energy drink thingy. So as soon as you drink like 2 sips of it, it'll help. It will like get you back to like normal and stuff, and also make you. And if you drink 2 drops, you won't have to eat for 2 months. That's how it is. It's kind of like the senzu beans, basically like senzu beans, but it's like a juice. Yeah, so he just keeps on drinking that from like near death experiences with like the robots and stuff. And Goku's power level first is at 7,000,000. Krillin's in the original, I think, was like right now was like 25. But now in this one, he's at 128 right now. Remember Yamcha was pretty strong, was like way stronger and like this thing. But Yamcha didn't really want to train because he liked Bulma and was like paying a lot of attention to Bulma, so he doesn't change much. He is at 112. No, 112. Let's see, he's like 112. And like I said, it's Krillin and Yamcha and Goku so far of the Z Fighters. And then now they go to the. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. He goes up to. No, I'm wrong. They go to the World Martial Arts Tournament, and whenever that is done, still the same matchups. Jackie the nothing really changes. Yeah, Yamcha's basically the same. Krillin's only gained up like a little bit, but it's not big enough to like give him like a big boost. Goku beats Krillin easily. You know, he also beats Tien Shinhan easily, and Tien and Chaozu join the group. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, on Goku actually wins this time because Jackie Chan is nowhere near the power level of them. Nowhere near. So at the end of the martial arts tournament, since Goku won, they get the feast and stuff. Yeah, and then Goku's like, "Oh wait, I left my power pole as like the thing," and then Krillin's like, "I'll go get it," and then goes to go get the thing, right? And this time, Krillin puts out a fight, damages the beast, damages the demon. But since Goku actually has key sensing, he sees that Krillin's power level is starting to go like down and down and down, and so he's like, "Guys, there's something wrong with Krillin," and then jumps out and goes out of the restaurant and starts flying as fast as he can, and he gets there in a couple seconds. But Krillin's already like damaged. Krillin is like super damaged and stuff. He's not dead, but he's basically like near death. And Goku, since Goku was like it's out like two, Goku's like, and he starts getting mad and mad and mad and mad and mad and mad and mad, and he turns. He starts his hair glows up for like 2 seconds, and he goes, "How did God you do this to Krillin?" And he gets like really mad. "How could you do this to Krillin?" And he starts like yelling, like in frustration, and he's like, It's not the Super Saiyan. If you watch like the Lord Slug saga, you would know it's like kind of like Super Saiyan, but not there yet. So his power level right now is at 100 million. No, I am wrong. His power level right now is at 39 million right now. 39 million. That's stronger than Frieza, I think. No, it's stronger than Frieza in like his final form, but not at like 100% form. It's weaker than that form. But yeah, Goku's like still like really strong right now. So yeah, he easily defeats not the demon, the dragon looking thing. He easily defeats that, and he gets like the juice thing and gives it to Krillin, and then Krillin starts to like feel better and stuff, and he's like, but he was still. Oh my god, the thing was not in. I'm mad. Okay, but it's okay, I guess. Yeah. So Goku's like really mad because of like all the stuff that just happened, and he's not out of like the kind of like Super Saiyan. He's still kind of mad because he needs to find whoever sent that and kill him. So he goes over and he flies to where and then he sees like he's like he feels like this power. It's not strong to him, but it's stronger than like his friends. And he's like there, and he flies up he flies up super fast and goes and flies to the thing as fast as he can. It's like, where? And then Piccolo's like, where is he? And he's like, and then Goku's like, are you the one who sent that thing to kill Krillin? And he's like, who are you? Who are you? Leave me alone, kid. Go back crying to your mommy. And then Goku's like, and wipes out all of King Piccolo's army. And he's like, "Who do you think you are? I am the king of. I am the Demon King Piccolo. Who do you think you are?" And then Goku's like, "I'm the one who's about to put a hole through your stomach." Because remember, he didn't lose like his memory. He's not like a kind of like a pure hard Saiyan or anything like that. He puts a hole through Piccolo's stomach in a few seconds, but Goku doesn't see this because he's still like kind of like rage mode. Piccolo spits out an egg. But no, actually no. Goku does see it. He sees that like the corner of his eye. And he sees that he spits out an egg. He's like, and then Piccolo explodes. And then he sees the egg, and he's like, he's about to stomp on it. But Kami's like, wait. He's like, huh? And he snaps out of it. And he's like, I am Kami. I am the god of this world. And he's like, oh. He's like, let me seal it. And he's like, wait. Now that I'm thinking straight, maybe because the other guy was kind of was stronger than all my friends stuff. If you teach him how to be like a nice person, maybe he can help me fight stuff and like that, and then save the world. You just have to raise him good. And he's like, okay. And he's like, wait, can I train with you? And Kami's like, oh, sure. So they go up to Kami's lookout and stuff. Popo and stuff. They start training and stuff. It's not really that interesting. They do like all the basic training, key control. Goku gets better at like the key control, and Goku was like, "Wait, because you're the god of this earth? Do you know what that form was that I was using?" And he's like, "No way, I don't." But I'm pretty sure the Eternal Dragon might know, and they call the Eternal Dragon, and they find all the Dragon Balls and find the Eternal Dragon. He's like, and he's like, what was that form that I ate? He's like, do you know what form I was using? And he's like, yes, that is called the Super. It was the Super Saiyan, but it wasn't the full Super Saiyan. You would have gained more power, but you didn't. You didn't have the full complete. And he's like, what, more power? And that, and he's like, yeah, you just have to master key control, for you to be able to do it, to become the full power. And he's like, whoa. He's like, if that's all, alright, if that is all, I'll be here next time. And if that's your wish, and he answers the question, and then he leaves, just like how he always does. And Goku trains with Popo, like learning key control and stuff. Remember, and he also trains with Popo, because remember, Popo was really, really strong. Remember how he was holding Goten and Trunks in the Buu Saga, with them being Super Saiyans in that form? Popo is really, really strong. So he trains Goku with like fighting combat and key control and stuff like that. And they go in the hyperbolic time chamber, Popo and Goku. They go in the hyperbolic time chamber for 3 years. 3 years in there, but 3 days in the real world. So yeah, Goku, he was 12, and now he's become a teen. Alright, so after those 3 years and thing, he is a teenager and stuff, and he comes out with his Super Saiyan form like this, because he mastered it when he was in there training with Popo, because he felt something, and then he goes Super Saiyan, and he was training in there, so he's super strong now. And there's multiple times in where he was basically near death, so Zenkai Boost. So yeah, it's a lot of Zenkai Boost and fighting and training, and now he has a Super Saiyan. So, super OP. When it comes out, he is how old? He's 15. He doesn't look 15. After they do this, they go back in there for 2 years. And they do it again. For 2 years, or 2 days in the real world. And he comes back, and he is 17. And he looks like this. And he got old. 17 years old, and stuff like that. But they don't use like the Dragon Ball for something as 2DS is like getting him younger. But yeah, they do use it for quite a bit of time. And Goku comes out and he's a Super Saiyan grade. Since he was like training with Mr. Popo, and he knew like a lot of stuff, and he was kind of powerful. Let's say he got him to grade 2. Grade 2. And yeah. They got him to grade 2 and super powerful stuff and like all that. Super powerful. Grade 2. Yeah, grade 2. And they come out and there's like grade 2. He's like super strong stuff. His power level is whenever Kami senses Goku coming out, he's like, whoa. Because his power level is at this is in his base, because he doesn't, let's say he learns how to like turn it off at will, and he turns it off right before he comes out of the hyperbolic time chamber this time. But Kami's like, oh, he came back out with his Super Saiyan form on. Okay, because he senses the power level and he's like, whoa, Goku got really strong. Level 190 million. He's like, whoa, and stuff like that. So he's like, okay, Goku, you need to turn off that Super Saiyan. He's like, and Goku's like, what? He's like, what? My Super Saiyan isn't on. And he's like, what? And Goku turns on his Super Saiyan. He's like, and his power level becomes, comes at, 850 million, and his power level is like super high up. And Kami's like, oh, you're even stronger than King Kai and all the Kai. And you're like, he's like, man, you're stronger than some of the Kais. And Goku's like, what are Kais? And he's like, they're above me and someone named King Kai. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna end this video for, and I'm gonna do another part to this whenever I'm done with it, whenever I'm this post. Alright, so be done.